I've been holding back on something because when you're on a journey of growth, people gonna look at you like you've changed. And even if you are changing, it's okay. I mean, people don't come far to remain the same. Like, I didn't move from across the states to be the same person. I don't even talk the same. Like, I don't even think the same. And I don't want to think that way. I mean, with growth, you have to look beyond your past beliefs. You can't expect to grow in an environment where people fear growth. So sometimes on your growth journey, you will lose people, whether it's friends, family, you'll lose them because your growth will scare them. Your success will scare them because they are still that person that you departed from. Not saying who they are is not up to your standards, but me, who I am reaching for, how can I say this? Who I am becoming, it may not be who people thought I would ever become. You understand? Like, people looked at me as somebody who always was fighting, or somebody who was loud, or, I'm from the hood. I am from the streets. Anybody that truly knows me knows who I am. No, who I was. But who I am today it may scare people, like, damn, she really on her shit. Because I am. And I'm not big-headed about it. I'm humble. It's a lot of things that I don't share with the world because of how people will treat you when you begin to grow. Like, I don't even reach out to family or friends anymore. And not because, like, I don't even have time to, honestly. But in regards to people that reach out to me or even think of me, some people will reach out just to see if you failed, or if life is good, as I'm appealing it to be, because it is. But my being for making this video is, we are not, I'm 45 minutes away from the office. I work. People that take that step to grow, you will lose people on that journey. Because people fear of who you're becoming. They may not align with that person, and a lot won't. Like, my mindset is focused on breaking generational curses. You understand? Like, thinking of things that my mother or her mother's mother did not do. And that is where we lacked within my previous generation. So what could I do to change that for my son and then my future generations? I can start by going to school and getting degrees, not just one, but degrees. And then, because if I want my son to go to school and to be successful, who is he looking up to? Who is leading that success? So it will start with me. So I had to rethink. I can't want my son to be on his studies and be on his, his growth experience if he has no one to look up to that has led by that example. So I'm starting that right now because I don't have a trust fund, but I need to leave a trust fund for my child and then my future generation so that he can start that. So that he can start that and change generation, things that I didn't get or I didn't come from, Being a homeowner, my son will now, when I get married and start my family, I want to install success, but success starting with education. If that may not be one's path, then entrepreneurship. But whatever it may be, if you get what I'm saying, your growth journey, sometimes you have to make it personal. And my journey right now is so personal, being as though I am a single parent. I came from nothing, And to grow, you have to align yourself with people who are already where you are, who's working towards where you're trying to be. Like, I can't, not saying my friends, I don't even have friends, I'm gonna be honest. Not saying, my past people aren't succeeding in their own way, but who I am destined to be, they're not there. They're not, I don't even think they're trying to get there. And who I want to be is who I am surrounding myself around. People that wants, ownership within homes, within degrees, within success, just growing, So who you hang around and how you are projected from people is important. It's very important. Like, people right now, as I stated, they feel like I have changed when I did change. I mean, I didn't come this far to remain the same person that I was. I didn't work this hard, I just was working 3 jobs to now I'm working from home. I'm schooling full time. I'm a full-time mom. But when I moved here, I didn't have that. I didn't have that opportunity. But then I met someone who helped me get to this journey because I started to listen to that person talk. And I'm like, this is somebody I need to be around. This is somebody I need to befriend and get close with. And I've never been able to take like $500 and $600 out of my check and put it in a savings account. But I am there right now. So when people look at me as growth, they looking at me as, like they want to distance themselves from me or just in general. But people don't realize when someone is growing, when someone is succeeding or on that path to success or growing, those are people you want to connect with. I look at myself as somebody that people that's not where I am or trying to even get to where I am someone that people should want to connect with because, damn, how can I get to start saving money that much out of a check? Like, I pay my bills and save literally sometimes $400, sometimes $500, $600 out of my check, because I've now surrounded myself around people that's able to, you have 2 hands and they're able to still use one hand for their own growth, but reach back and give me a hand to help me. And I want to be a person of that. But you have to come aligned with your tribe, people that want your help, not people that's going to look at your growth and success and stray from you, but people that look at your success and your growth as, damn, that's something I want to do. She is somebody I need to be around. Who she's becoming is a step towards where I'm trying to grow and be. So I don't know who needs to hear this message. I was brought to do this video, but I gotta work. But it's been on my mind to just let that out too, because distance. I've sensed distance from me, and people that I used to talk often with or even hang out with. Honestly, I don't even have time to hang out with people or talk, because when you're in nursing school, as I started orientation, they say get your family and friends ready for not seeing you. A lot of people didn't even know I was starting nursing school. A lot of people didn't really, I didn't really tell them like, yo, I'm gonna be, you're really not even gonna hear from me. You're not gonna see me, because straight from work is major homework if I don't have class, and then it's me. I don't even have time to sometimes even cook. So, but anyway, when I started orientation for school, they said, let your kids know they're going to be eating ramen noodles a lot. And they meant that. I don't even have, my downtime. I do try to get things done because I don't work on weekends unless I want to. But my weekends, I try to have things done so that way I can take major out. But now I'm in some pre-nursing courses, but next semester, come April, I will be starting core classes, and I will be even more less available. But anyway, my being for saying this is, don't let someone's success or growth fear you, or stray away from them. But allow it to take this time right now to analyze your life and see, where is it that I want to go, or who is it that I want to be or become? And then look around your circle and see if any of these people can add to that. Do you see these people growing, not only themselves, but planting a seed within you so that you grow? I highly doubt it. But when you align with your tribe, because your tribe is who will assist you in getting to where you need to be. You'll know your tribe. And don't run from your tribe, or don't downplay your tribe. Because I have came across some people I met here within the last year. I had to cut them off, because you could try to grow people, but if they feel like anything you do, they have to compete, you got to walk away from that. I've never been a competitive person, any of my friends previous friends, like if I know something, I tell them like, hey, I'm this job hiring, or, they doing this for kids, or, you can do this, or and I had to think back like, damn, I can't recall a friend ever telling me, oh, this job is hiring. Like my previous people back home, even when they would hear about a job, they would hide that job. Like they felt like it was just for them. Like even if they applied and then, oh, sis, this job hiring. I've never had a friend. I had to think like, have I ever had a friend that actually looked out for me in that sense? And I have not. I can never recall a friend ever doing that for me. Ever, So I've always been a friend that looks out, that extended. And I enjoy that. Not saying I do it to receive blessings, but I have always been a blessed person. Who I am today, like the things that I get in life, is I don't just get them. Favor comes to you, because when you plant a seed, and whether that seed be when I was, extending my hand, that's to family, friends, I even had to look back and say, damn, I remember when I did come across some good money, I would buy my cousins things, and I didn't even have to do that. I was young, 19. I could have took that money and brought me things, which I did, but I didn't, sometimes I say, God, why are you blessing me? And he remind me, do you remember when you came across some money? It's making me emotional right now, because I talk to God a lot now since I lost Al. And I asked God, why am I getting all these blessings? Why am I being so blessed? And he said, do you remember when you did this and you didn't even have to do it, but you did it from the kindness of your heart. You did it. There's a number of things I've done, and I'm like, wow. He said you were planting seeds that you didn't even know you were planting. And from your pureness of doing that, you will always be blessed. You will always receive blessings because you have done your good deeds previous, and it's even more to come. I am even scared of the amount of, not speaking on money, but the amount of money I've been touching lately, or the amount of blessings. Like, it's amazing. It is amazing. And it's scaring me like, wow, I'm here. I went from struggling paycheck to paycheck to being comfortable, and that comes from favor of God. That comes from favor, It's crazy. But anyway, so and still today, with me growing, I would love to, like, anybody I come across, do it. Go for it, Push your best foot forward to do whatever it is you need to do to grow you. But anybody that's come in line with me, good luck, and may you grow. And I hope this video helps someone who feels stuck, or even ever wanted to reach out to me and say, hey, how is it you do this? How do you do it? Or how did you do it? Because one more thing, I used to be scared to go apply for nursing school because I did an LPN program, and then I got pregnant, had major. I finished the program. But then when Al passed away, I never took my board test. So it was always still there. And then it kind of like, I installed fear into myself, thinking that, you can't do it again. You can't do it again. And then I came across a friend who's like, I watch you at work. You talk like a nurse. Like you do everything they do. And I'm looking at this dog because I gotta take her out. She like, you do everything as a nurse. You should go to nursing school. And I'm like, no, I tried that. I don't think it's for me. And she like, no, it is for you. I see it. You should do it. I'm like, damn. She's like, you know what? I want you to do it. I'm like, I can't do that. I'm working 3 jobs right now just to accommodate who I want to be or the lifestyle I want to live. She's like, you don't. She's like, I'm gonna help you. So again, people, she don't even realize she planted a seed by helping me. So now I have somebody that helped me with my son, that helped me save money. The same person allows me to be able to put money into my savings account for rainy days or for major. They've pushed me. That person pushed me to my fullest potential. Those are the people you want to hang around. Those are your tribe. That's a person of your tribe. She saw something I didn't even see in me. She saw it, and now she pushed me. Study. I studied. I took the TEAS test. Failed it once because I wasn't really studying. Studied again when I went to Mexico with my sister and cousin. Failed it again because I ain't really studied. But then I'm like, okay, this is my last shot. You get 3 tries to take to test for it to even get into nursing school, to be a candidate for nursing school. And I did it. And I passed. I put aside bullshit and I studied my ass off and I passed. And I already was speaking it. Before I even passed it or got accepted, I started to speak it like, oh yeah, I'm starting nursing school in December. Like, I'm in there. RN program, 2 years, accelerated program. Even with the dean, I went in, I'm like, oh, I'm going to meet with the dean today, and, I'm already in there. I told the dean when I sat with her, like, my support system is ready. My job is ready. So, yeah, I'm ready to start. She probably wasn't even going to accept me, but she couldn't do nothing but say, okay, you're accepted. Congratulations, because I had told her, I'm ready. It's my time. And as the person that told me, she's like, it's your time to do it. You know, before when you went, it wasn't your time, but now is your time. And I kid you not, when I've never gotten A's or B's, I'm up there, A's and B's, like I'm in class raising my hand, knowing the answer, and I've never been that kind of person, but I guess it's just my time. And I'm grateful for my support system, one, for my tribe that pushed me. So I hope one day I can come in line with other people that's trying to get to where I am or is ready to. You know, don't be afraid to reach out and extend or even don't stray from people that's growing. Those are the people you want to get closer to. These are the people you want to be around, you know, like the person I'm talking about, she got motherfucking 3 cars. And I'm like, how she do it, you know? How is it that she got this and she worked hard for it? Got a business, still work, you know? So don't stray from those people. Those are the people that are sent into your life to grow. Again, as I said, I talk to God a lot. And when I met this person, I'm like, is this what you want? He's like, yes. I have brought you in line with this person because something you prayed for, wished for a long time ago. I remember. And I'm now allowing it to come into fruition because now is your time for it. Had I given you that opportunity then, you was not ready. You know, you was not ready, but now you're ready. And I didn't understand, you know. I didn't understand then why am I not getting what I asked for. But now is my time and I see. So I hope this video helps someone into understanding that growth. Don't be afraid of growth. To a friend or anyone that feels shy or shade of growth from with another person, don't let their growth push you away from them, but it should push you towards them if you're ready to grow. Don't be afraid to change your circle. Don't be afraid of change. You know, your friends or your people will always be your people, but your tribe is the people you are destined to become like. And those are the people at a certain age or place in your life. Those are the people you want to connect with. I don't want to connect with people that's famous, you know, because fame and everything. I want to connect with people that's stable, content in wealth, knowledge and finances, but good health. I mean, people that cherish the things that they have and then take those small things and grow from them. People that put the work in for the growth. Those are your tribal people. So yeah, I hope this video helps someone out there. I hope you watch the full video and you get something from this. I gotta go though. I have to finish my work, walk the dog. I halfway started. I need to, after that, get situated, make my breakfast, make me my second cup of coffee, and get ready for this Good Friday. It is, I don't have my watch on me today. It is Friday, February the 18th, 10:44 Mountain Time. But I hope someone gets this message and they take light of it. Even if you have to reach out to me, I am always willing to grow people, especially people that's from where I'm from, you know, struggled. Struggled because I come from nothing. Even when people looked at me and felt like I had everything, there was days where I ain't have fucking gas money, but I made a way. It was times where I had no money and didn't figure out how am I going to get this paid. The power of prayer works because I remember one time when Al first passed away and I was lost. I didn't know how I was going to have something paid. And I prayed to God. I cried out. And when I was done, a friend of his called me and said, hey, I've been trying to reach you. I got some money for you. The power of prayer. But you have to really not pray for riches and, pray for growth. Pray for change in generation. Like generational curses. Pray to break generational curses. I've prayed. I remember 2020 first started. I prayed, God, allow me to be able to start breaking generational curses. Allow us to start getting degrees. And I didn't think I'll be going to school, and here I am. But I remember praying that to God, allow me and my family to start